are changing our shower head. Come over here. Here, come on, cameraman. We're changing out our shower head in our master bathroom from the original shower head that it came with, probably back in 2011 when Monaco built this RV. We're going to change it out to a new and improved Oxygenics Pure Shower Genius Fury RV. So we're going to do this. Today assisting me is my assistant cameraman and my best assistant cameraman, Tristan Elkin, who's been on, otherwise known as my grandson, who's been on many of these videos for us. And today we're going to film us changing out our shower head. So the first thing we're going to do, because I've said this before and I am not a mechanic, I'm not even mechanically inclined, is that we're going to go to YouTube. And yes, there is specifically is a YouTube video for the Oxygenics Pure Shower Genius Fury RV shower head. Actually, when we're done with this, there's going to be two videos. This one and the one I'm watching. Okay, so I've obviously started opening the top of this already without filming. I should have done that. So I opened the top. But one couple things I wanted to point out is on the back and on the side of this, there's 5 different shower head settings for this shower. It actually tells you in the backs and some of the advertisement that on the box that this is going to give you more shower pressure out of your shower head. And it actually has, apparently it's even designed for an RV because it says Fury RV. Again, not being a plumber, I don't know if I would go to Home Depot and just buy any shower head and put it into an RV. It may work. I feel more comfortable getting one that's actually designed for an RV, and that's what this is. So we're going to start the unboxing, and I've already kind of torn up or butchered the top of it as I torn this open. So we're going to show you. We're going to lay everything out here. Tristan's going to film this.
I guess I'm good at filming.
Yeah, we're going to find out just how good we are at this. All right. Probably have to fast forward through a lot of this.
2,000 years later.
Brand new hose. I'm not sure what you call this, but I got my brand new hose, I guess. It comes with screws and some attachments. I've got the actual shower head itself here, if we can get this out. Crash. And I've got my actual shower head. Got my instruction booklet. Got, looks like everything in here I need, including my screws, and I believe, because it said it on, don't get too close, but I believe it's got the 3M shower tape here that we need to assist us. So by looking at it, all you need to do is just bring your regular tools. You don't need to buy anything else, or need to go to Home Depot or Lowe's or anything, or Ace, and buy any other special tools or anything like that. You need to have some tools with you. I'm sure you'll need a wrench or something like that. And it looks like obviously a screwdriver, but you won't need anything else other than that. At least that's what it advertised as. All right, let's go do it. Let's go do it to it. Okay, so I've gotten my adjustable pliers because we're going to need that. I didn't get the screwdriver yet, but we are going to need those also. But the first thing the instructions say is that we have to remove the old shower head. The instructions here are both in English and in Spanish. Since I don't read Spanish and I speak Spanish muy poquito, we're going to go with the English version. And it says to remove your existing shower head. So I'm going to show this here. Show this. So I'm going to show this right here. That looks like the shower head kind that just kind of screwed in, and that's not what we have here. What we have here, shows over here, come over here. What we have is a shower head very similar to what we're going to put in. So since there's nothing to unscrew here, what I'm going to do is I could do one of two things. I could maybe keep the old hose, but I'm going to try to replace everything all at one shot and get us a brand new hose. So I'm going to unscrew this down here first. not being a plumber, I think that when I unscrew this, it's going to be okay, because this knob right here, this valve, is what controls the water off and on, not this. So I think when I unscrew this, I'm not going to have a gush of water.
No shit.
If I do have a gush of water, we're going to have problems. Okay.
I'm gonna get back.
Now that we've got everything removed out of the shower, we're going to try to take this off. I'm screwing it counterclockwise. And it is coming off relatively easy. Water is coming out a little bit. It's all right. You got all that? The water has come out. So we got all that out. There's obviously an old washer here. Don't get my hair wet. And we get the hose out. This out. It'll come out. Okay.
Now the old shower head is out.
Now the old shower head is out. Next thing we're going to do is remove any old remnants of the old plumber's tape and flush out the shower pipe for 10 to 15 seconds.
Oh, that might be gross a little.
What we're going to do over here, coming over here for film, is here is a washer. I think it should just pull off. It does. Here's a washer. Washers are important. Trust me, I learned that from experience. We're going to put the washer over here so we don't lose it. I think it comes with a new washer, but if not, we'll have to get an old one. Then, it says to remove the old remnants of the previous plumber's tape that's on here. So we're going to get a little we're going to get a little little scouring pad. We're going to get a little scouring pad. We're going to scrape all that off, and then we're going to turn this on, let the water run for about 10 to 15 seconds. So Tristan, after he's combed his hair, he wants to be part of the video, so we're going to have him do a little bit here. We're going to come on in here, and Tristan, what I need you to do is, using the scouring pad that you have, I want you to scrape off, or not scrape, but kind of scrub really hard around there, try to get that old plumber's tape off.
$2,000 years later.
It's coming, I can see it. Keep coming. I think we'll stop the video until he gets done. Okay, the good news, Karen.
Oh, well, I look like hell, but thank you.
The good news, Karen, is that we are working, and your grandson has been successful in getting all the old plumber's tape off. Now, remember what it called before next, Tristan? Turn the water on for about 5 to 10 seconds. Just get in there and do it. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
go
don't.
ahead. We're going to close the door.
No.
No.
Good job, bud.
So let it run for 5 to 10 seconds. 5 to 10 seconds.
All right, you need to go in there and turn it off.
Okay, let's go turn it off.
Remember, push it down. Good job.
All right. And now we're going to take a break because we have to go pick up our dogs from the groomers, and then when we come back, we're going to finish this up. Okay, we have successfully returned from picking up the dog at the dog groomers, and we're continuing on with our video. When you last saw us, Tristan had turned on the water, let it run for a couple of minutes, and anyways, we let it run
5 to 15 seconds.
5 to 15 seconds. So we let it run for 5 to 15 seconds, and now we're going to continue on. Step 3. Wrap plumber's tape clockwise 3 to 4 times around the threaded end of the shower arm. It's called the shower arm, apparently is what we did. So we're going to wrap plumber's tape around 3 to 4 times around the shower arm. A pair of scissors, because the plastic, believe it or not, is kind of hard to open this up. So I'm going to open with scissors. We're opening up the bag that's containing the plumber's tape. There's actually a separate set of instructions in here, but it has more to do with hooking this up. This is the part that's going to connect the hose. So we'll worry about that later. But we do have the plumber's tape right here. So I could not find any plumber's tape in here. I did have this 3M double-sided tape, which appears to have more to do with hooking up the, I guess we'll call it the handle holder, than it did anything else. So anyways, if my cameraman will hold the camera steady. So I had to call the number because I said I don't have any plumber's tape here, and she said that the plumber's tape can sometimes get stuck in the cardboard, and I actually found it. So I have found the 3M plumber's tape. Just to let you know where it was, this little blue thing right here, which, if you open it, says need help, please do not return this product to the store. Basically says to call the tape was under the blue thing and it was on the bottom, so it looked like that. And then as I'm going through it, not this bunch, and as I'm going through it, I pulled this up, and lo and behold, there was the plumber's tape. So there is plumber's tape, but you got to look for it. Give it a tight seal. It's probably too much tape. I'll probably cut some of it off. So next thing to do is attach our hose. I'm going to have Tristan do this. Okay, so I'm going to have Tristan screw this in. And it does come with a brand new washer, so we don't have to worry about the old washer. And hold on. You got to screw that in. So screw that in. Show everybody on the viewing audience on YouTube. So I'm going to have Tristan actually hold the now connected shower head to the hose. We're going to do a little bit different things here than the instructions. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Despite the fact that it says that it's specifically for an RV, we have to be really careful because this is just like fiberglass. And there's already 2 screws mounted in here from the previous shower head. The new shower head has a space just for a single screw, which means I would be screwing it into the fiberglass, and I'm a little worried about that. I think the more things we start putting in the fiberglass, we're gonna run into trouble. And I don't know really what's gonna connect it into there. This is already pretty solid, so what I'm gonna do is I think we're just gonna leave the original one here, and we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna have Tristan screw this in hand tight.
I'm gonna put that down there.
See if you know which direction to turn it. You know which way? Let's make sure it's not that.
Way.
Yeah, we gotta make sure it's. I'll get it started and I'll let you finish it. Yes.
Okay, he's screwing it in.
And get this started for T for Tristan. Let him finish it up. Okay, so I got it started. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna let you take over.
Okay.
Okay, screw it in hand tight. Shh, quiet.
Hand tight.
Okay, so we got the shower hooked up. We think it's going to work okay. Give you our review of it here just in a second, but before we go too far, we're going to do the grand finale here. We're going to turn it on, see if it works. That's going to be your job. Okay, that's one of the settings, obviously. There's like 5 different settings. Oh yeah, all different kind of settings.
Fascinating.
Probably do this so we look at it. All different kind of settings. So I try to hold my iPhone and do all the different settings. They have all different kind of settings. So it looks like it works. I don't have any leaking here or anywhere, so it looks like it all works. So we're going to give you a review of this right now. As we're drinking a Diet Coke here. Okay, we're going to give our review of hooking up the Oxygenics Fury RV shower head into our shower. Overall, looks like it works really well. Just a couple things I want to add. It says that no tools are needed. Really, we didn't need any tools at all.
You imbecile! You bloated idiot! You stupid fathead! You...
But there are 2 Phillips screwdrivers in there. Well, we didn't have to use those. We didn't have to use those because that's if you're going to mount the holder for the shower. And we didn't do that because that's fiberglass, and I'm a little iffy about drilling new holes into fiberglass. So we ended up using the original holder from the previous shower head. We didn't put the new one in. I didn't want to put new screws into the fiberglass. I just think that's probably something we probably shouldn't be doing, and that's going to be a disaster. So that's the first thing, is that just be aware that we didn't want to put our new wall mount in. The other thing was we had a little bit of issue finding the plumber's tape. There is plumber's tape. It's hidden. It's wrapped around a little piece of cardboard. You got to kind of look for it, but it is there. So this is the hose, and you can tell as I pull this out. I mean, it's pretty long. It's coming all the way out here and all the way out the shower. It's very long. There's probably nothing wrong to it. The biggest thing is just the shower head itself. I've still got the old hose right here, and if you can tell just from the old hose, is that I'll put the old hose up here, and you can see how much shorter the old hose is. I mean, the old hose, the end of it's would just be kind of wrapped around. There's a lot more coil to this. So I'm gonna ask Karen to see if she wants a shorter hose. She probably does, and see if that'll fit. But anyways, the end of the day is that it's a good positive shower. We would recommend it. It does work. It was very easy to put in. It probably took a grand total of maybe 10 minutes, and probably longer, probably shorter than this video is. But again, the hose is pretty long, so I might want to get a smaller hose. But other than that, works very well, and we should be good to go. All right. Remember, Blue Line RV Adventures. Tristan, it's your big debut. Remember, at Blue Line RV Adventures, we got your 6.
We got your 6.
Got it.